end of July 2025 and I've just arrived in the Italian Alps in the Dolomites, Cortina d'Ampezzo, which is where I've booked to stay for 4 nights. Just checked into my little hotel, kind of got a mountain view, very nice. And I've not even been in Italy yet, 24 hours. So the closest airport to here was Venice, so I was like, well, I might as well have a little day trip in Venice. So I landed last night quite late actually, like 11 p.m. Right now it's nearly 9 on the 25th of July. So I've not even been here 24 hours, but I stayed in Venice for 1 night and then actually I spent the day in Venice today before getting on a bus 5 p.m. that took me to this area of the mountains. And already, like, I've had such a full day visiting Venice, having some nice Italian food, of course. It was a bit manic with it being summer. I kind of forgot how crazy busy, touristy it gets in the summer. I've been to Venice, it was kind of in the winter, kind of off season, so it wasn't as intense in that sense. But the main purpose of my trip was to come here, to the Dolomites. But I keep checking the weather and it keeps saying thunderstorms, raining all day, so I'm hoping it doesn't stay like that. Maybe I'll hire a car, I don't know yet, but there's a couple of amazing hikes that I've researched and I really want to do. And I think tonight I'm gonna go for an explore, freshen up a little bit. I've just checked in, and explore and maybe fancy pizza because I had a big bowl of pasta for lunch. But I'll show you some clips of my little day in Venice, and I'm excited for a little holiday in the Italian Alps and the Dolomites. Woo! I've barely eaten any breakfast, but this guy's giving me a complimentary Prosecco. Cheers. Can't remember if I've learned Italian. Cheers in Italian. I'll have to ask the waiter. Lunching in Venice. Free Prosecco, and now he's bringing me a limoncello. Okay, he told me it's salute. Got a little lemon sorbet palate cleanser. Gorgeous. Oh my god, he just keeps bringing over stuff. He gave me a handful of nuts. Yum, I've gone for chocolate, watermelon and peach. Fruity and chocolatey combos.
Self-love and inner restoration.
It's my home for the next 4 nights. Hello, buonasera. So also here's my little hotel room and bathroom. Kind of cute. Got some little slippers. And tiny little room, but it's still kind of expensive, but it'll be gorgeous to have a hotel anyway to come back to and have my own space. I'm gonna go check out the little town this evening. Let's go. The little evening setup. I'm just planning my route tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get here, and then I was chatting to the woman in the hotel. I don't know if we're gonna hire cars. Oh, she said parking's a bit of an issue, so I might get a bus along, hike to here, and then walk back. Okay, so it's the first morning in the Dolomites. Maybe I'll turn the camera around 1 second. So I got up nice and early, had the hotel breakfast. We did a little soya cappuccino, which was great. Also, like, it was tipping it down all night, so I was debating whether to start the day a bit later and wait for the weather, but we'd end up putting off everything in our life if we waited for the weather, you know? But I know it can be pretty hectic in the mountains, like, when it rains, it rains. And like, I've only got this thin raincoat. But yeah, I think this morning before I get the bus, I'm just gonna walk around this little town, go get a coffee, I think. I'm also inquiring on hiring a car for 2 days, because that would be able to help me get around a lot easier. Just enjoyed a little coffee, and the sky's blue now. It's turned into a gorgeous day. Let's hope it stays this way. Let me show you the views. Okay, we're 20 minutes into the hike. I'm feeling more in my element now. I think I just needed to get at the start of this trail and then, you know, find my groove a bit. But there's lots of people around, so that kind of makes me feel reassured. And yeah, I'm following this little trail on All Trails, the app, which is quite good. And slightly drizzly, slightly cloudy, but I guess we're at a high altitude. I've brought loads of snacks. I've even got leftover pizza from last night. It's kind of funny hiking in the Italian Alps with pizza as my lunch. And then lots of snacks, fruit, 2 bottles of water. I'm kind of prepared. I don't have all the hiking gear as such. I've got hiking boots, but that's about it. Yeah, Lago Sorapis is the destination of today's hike. Views so far. We're nearly here. Look off. Whoa. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Look at this. It's bloody insane. I can't believe the colour is this beautiful in real life as well. So it took about 2 hours to get up here. It actually wasn't that much of an incline. Quite rocky, muddy and wet as well on the trail, but actually not too bad. And it took pretty much just 2 hours to get here. So I'm gonna have a lunch spot now and enjoy the view. So funny that I brought this for a picnic. Look at my little lunch spot. It just started raining, but when I arrived, I've been here a little bit now. It wasn't raining, so it's been okay actually with the weather. Like very muddy and wet, but still manageable. Loads of people around, which I think, well, at first, especially when I'm like coming to my new year and hiking on my own, I guess I've come to this lake now. I'm very happy. This was kind of the main reason I booked to stay in Cortina to get to this lake, and day one we're here. So I've got a few hikes in mind for the next few days, but yeah, I'll just see when I get back, and then tonight I'll plan what I'm going to do for the next few days. But for now, just gonna enjoy this gorgeous view with my picnic. It's funny because like there's some things that I kind of stress about and worry about in my head, and but then there's other things that I'm like completely fearless about. Like I guess coming to the Dolomites in general on my own, but then sometimes I don't think too much into things and then panic last minute when I haven't done enough research. Sometimes that's the fun of it, you know. You discover more things because you've not looked into it and you've got less expectation. So I feel like a healthy balance is good. Anyway, I'm gonna head back down soon. I think I'll go for some pasta tonight. Currently on the descent back down. The weather's got brighter, blue skies. I don't know why I was worried about these trails because there's honestly loads of people. It's really nice. Everyone, like a lot of people are friendly. You can hear a lot of different languages. It's nice saying ciao to people when they walk past. I got the bus up, it was about a 20-minute drive. I might try walk that back to the little town where I'm staying, and I might find a nice drink on the way. Don't know if I fancy an Aperol in the mountains. Sounds the perfect thing to do in the Dolomites. And I thought it was very on topic that I had leftover Italian pizza whilst hiking in the Italian Alps for my picnic lunch. Kind of perfect. Whoa, at the start of the hike I couldn't see these mountains. But it looks amazing with the clouds and the sun peeking through the clouds. Almost back from my hike, and there's a little van selling some kind of food or drink just there, and I really fancy some gelato right now, or a little Italian coffee, or an Aperol. That could be open. I think I'm gonna find something to drink or eat before I walk back down. Got a little espresso from this van. I won't say no to an Italian coffee. Oh my god, look at this bar I found with this view. This Aperol Spritz is banging. Cheers! Look at this backdrop. Bloody stunning. It's just so beautiful. It's been a roller coaster of emotions today. Just finding my feet, finding my bearings. And it's been an amazing day. And I love it. I love the mountains here. Filling me with so much joy, and maybe the Aperol Spritz just now. I feel like it hits you different when you've not eaten loads and you're also at a high altitude, but either way I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. I think I've accidentally come to this really expensive fancy restaurant and I'm still in my hiking gear, but it's got a nice view, so I'm going to enjoy a mushroom risotto. Mushroom risotto. Good morning! Day 2 in the Dolomites. Oh, look at this mountain view! The sky's blue, the sun's shining. So excited to get out today.
Oh, there was heaven in your eyes.
For a run this morning.
I was not baptized. Everything's alright.
Look at my running feet.
She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines.
It did not look like this yesterday morning. So nice. It's a nice surprise waking up to you. A gorgeous sunny day. All ready for day 2. I've just put this in my hair to curl it. The sun's shining. I'm all showered after my run this morning. And I'm meeting someone that I'm going on a hike with. He lives like near Venice. We met at a hostel a few years ago. And he's coming to the Dolomites anyway. And then we're gonna go on a nice hike today, so that's kind of cool. I've got a bit of time to go get the hotel breakfast, and then I'm meeting him and we're gonna go on another hike. It's to another gorgeous day.
There's a bite at your edges. Do you lie awake restless? Why am I so obsessive? Hanging on to every sentence. This town's the same as you left it. Your page is blank, but I read it. I still dilate 229931667. Oh, there was heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back.
I'm running out of tears to cry. They're gone before they hit my cheeks. Maybe it's the air out here, or maybe something's changed in me. If you think that you could wake me up, then you don't know how well I sleep. You love me and I don't know why. I only call you once a week. Just about at your edges. Do you lie awake restless? Why are you so
We got to the top. Kind of busy up here, but insane view. the altitude of where we are right now. So we've got a little apple strudel. I don't know if this is Italian or not. Got a little apple strudel, got some fries to share, and this stunning view. Gonna get a coffee as well. I'm just researching it now, and apparently apple strudel's like a typical food in the Dolomites, so it's been nice to enjoy one of these, basically on the top of a mountain. The French Alps are pretty, but maybe this is prettier. I don't want to say it, but we made it to the top of the second refuge. This one is 2,575 meters high, and it doesn't feel like it, but we've actually come up really high because I feel like it was quite a gradual walk. But you can't really tell the distance right now. But we came from down there. We parked really low down this windy road because it's so busy, and now we're suddenly super high, but 360 incredible views. Look at this, just insane. Oh my god, we've walked all the way to the end, but these views keep getting more incredible. I can't even take it all in, it's just insane. Look at this, the ultimate picnic spot. I can't get over these views, oh my god. Good old trusty Tesco cereal bars with me in the Alps. Not in the Alps, yeah, in the Italian Alps. The Dolomites.
Air in my lungs till the road begins. As the last of the bugs leave their homes again, and I'm split in the road down the middle.
So we're 12 kilometers into this hike. It's literally been 6 hours of walking all day, but it's been amazing views. And we've kind of just been in the wilderness for ages. I put my hair up, just getting into it. But then, because we were in the wilderness for ages, I was like, oh my god, is this ever gonna end? Like, it felt longer than I thought. But now we can see the road where we started and where we parked the car and stuff, so I'm gaining hope again. But it has been amazing, the views and this hike. But yeah, it's been literally all day. But it's a nice feeling knowing we're nearly finished. And yeah, another gorgeous day. Ooh, civilization. We're nearly there. So we just did a big loop going all the way around here up to that refuge on the top there, and then around the other side to make it a big circuit. And we're back, almost back at the car.
Passed out to Brook Road, I'm over the bridge, a minute from home, but I feel so far.
Day 3 in the Dolomites. Oh, I'm shattered today. Big old 14k hike yesterday, 5k run in the morning, hike the day before, a run the day before. It's been non-stop, but this is exactly how I like it. But I think today I'm gonna hire a bike, cycle to this lake, and just have a different kind of day that doesn't involve hiking because my feet are in bits. Oh, and last night we went for some dinner after the hike. Such a nice day. I think the sun took me out. A lot of walking, but just beautiful views. And it kind of solved the dilemma for me because yesterday I was gonna hire a car, because the place I've inquired, as a minimum of 2 days to hire it, so I would have hired it yesterday and had today as well. But because this guy got in touch saying he might come to the Dolomites, that kind of solved the problem, and we did a hike that I wanted to do as well, so it's kind of perfect. So yeah, my last day in the Dolomites. So cute, the guy remembered my order. Cappuccino with soya milk.
Cars in a reverse, I'm gripping the wheel. I'm back between villages.
Feeling a bit more alive right now and ready to face the day. But I need to make the most of it. It's one more full day left and then I'm literally on a bus 6 AM tomorrow morning to the airport. Picked up my ride today. A little ride today. So my dilemma this morning was, do I go for a regular bike or an electric bike? Because the main thing was, it's like more than a 300-meter incline to get to this lake that I'm going to, and like a 2-hour cycle. I mean, I think I could have done it with a road bike, but I went with an electric bike just to make it more enjoyable, you know. No regrets, and now it's way more chill. It's quite cool. There's like a proper cycle track, I think, all the way to this lake. We'll see. It's a noisy old thing. Can't believe this is my life right now. A little bit splattered, but I'm very glad I went with this electric bike. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's just been a bit more enjoyable because I'd have been struggling on the gradual hills. I think I've still got about 45 minutes left of the cycle to get to this lake, and it's quite good because it's all just one cycle track, kind of next to the road, but quite a big cycle track. And I keep forgetting to cycle on the right when there's other cyclists, you know, because we're in Europe. I adapted to it when I was in France for 9 months, but now I'm living back in the UK. It's not coming by instinct, but yeah, it's drizzling a little, but it's not too bad. Having a gorgeous day. This isn't even the lake I've set out to see today. I'm still 25 minutes away, but it's beautiful. Lago di Landro. Stunning. It's nice that I'm making the full day out of it with this bike because I've got it till 7 PM tonight, so might as well stay out all day with it and make the most. We made it! It turned out, how long? Almost 27 kilometers one way. So I'm gonna explore, stay here for a bit, maybe get some lunch. I've got lots of stuff for a picnic, but if there's hot food, I wouldn't say no. I think you can hire little boats on the lake as well, which would be very cool. Time to go explore. Here it is. Today's lunch settings. Oh my god, how good is this? So originally I was gonna do this route to get to this lake and then just go the same route back, but I've had a look and there's another lake that I've heard of, Lake Misurina, which I can do a detour, visit on the way back and make it a big circuit on the way back to Cortina. Just that guy in the background. So I've decided I'm gonna do that. It's nice to be able to be spontaneous, you know. I just need to take the bike back by 7, that's all. But it's been a nice spot for lunch here at this restaurant. And I keep going from cold to hot, but I feel like as soon as I'm cycling again, I'll get warm again. And we made it to the last lake of my impromptu tour of 3 lakes. Lake Misurina. It's a bit rainy, it's been a bit drizzly on the last part of the cycle, and it was also all uphill, so that was really hard. Even though I've got an electric bike, it's still a bit of a workout on your legs. I'm cycling around this lake before heading back to Cortina. I've done 45 kilometers already today, and it's still like an hour back to Cortina and Passo. Cool little bike ride. I'm drenched. I've got a helmet here, but it's all downhill from here, half an hour. Straight down a windy mountain road back to Cortina, and then it'll take me to about 6:30. And I've got the bike till 7, so pretty perfect timing. I'll have done literally 60 kilometers by the time I'm back. That's crazy. I think that's the longest bike ride I've ever done. What a day. I actually don't look as windswept and muddy and wet as I thought I would. Surprisingly. Woo! That's literally the longest bike ride I've ever done. It was literally just over 60 kilometers. Kind of crazy. So now I need to go pack because I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. I think I'll shower and then come back out for a nice last meal. Find somewhere to go for dinner. Wow! 3 full days in the Dolomites, and I've crammed in loads. I think this is how I like to travel and do little holidays, like cram in lots of things, you know, and make the most of it, even when you have a short amount of time. So yeah, what a great few days. It's been crazy. Yeah, so I'll go pack and then catch up later. This is the state of my bag. I'm not even that muddy. Oh, a little bit. Pretty much packed and ready to go out for my last little dinner. Last night in Italy. The right choice for the last night. It's not even 10 o'clock and I've had a lovely meal, but I'm shattered. It's been a jam-packed few days, but I came here and I did exactly what I wanted to do, and more, I reckon. So yeah, I guess this is rounding up the end of my Dolomites vlog. But yeah, if you've got all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I'll put some links in the description for the hotel I stayed at, some of the walks I did, and the place I hired the bike as well, if you need some recommendations. But thank you so much for watching. Bye. I told the woman on the desk that I've been gossiping with every day about what I've been up to, that I was leaving early tomorrow morning. She was like, oh, I'll make you a packed lunch. So sweet of her. And she gave me this just after I've got my dinner now. So nice. I've had such a good few days. It's my ride to the airport. Goodbye, a gorgeous place in the Dolomites. Arrivederci.
Air in my lungs till the road begins. As the last of the bugs leave their homes again, and I'm split